Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, so the community issue that I chose was obesity in the United States. I chose this topic because it's a very widespread topic and there's a lot of information out there. I'm fascinated with the health world. I find it so interesting, so it was something that I really enjoyed researching. I have family who suffers from some of the side effects of the disease, so it was a topic that personally affected me. It is also a topic that most people know about, so it's easy for them to not necessarily relate, but know the basics of the disease, and what I had to do was just inform them with some of the details.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
So, the two calls to action that our group chose was that people should have more accessibility to healthy foods, in a sense that healthy foods should be less expensive and easier to get to, and the other is physical education. How physical education lacks in schools, and how we should educate adults on physical education. The reason why we chose these two topics is because we believe that they are the main reason why more and more people are becoming obese in the US. If more people have better accessibility to food and it is cheap, like non healthy foods, more people would purchase these items and take the time to watch what they eat. We chose physical education because it is how you truly prevent obesity. Today's schools don't emphasize the importance of physical education when you are young, and this affects many children's weight in the future.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
My group would say that my greatest strength would be that I am organized. They would say this because I get my stuff done to the best of my potential and always on time. I really showed this during our project because I was always in constant contact with them, and I also helped them with their parts because I knew I was the one with the topic all semester.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
So, the most challenging thing for me with this project was the communication. I had one member in my group who never communicated with me and my other teammate. This particular team member also didn't start doing their part till the night before our outline was due, and during our speech, they read straight off their note card. Working as a group is very difficult, especially when your score is based on the performance. You have to do your part, but you also have to worry about what the other team members are doing because their performance affects you in the end.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from Comm 110 was to do everything with confidence and to the best of your potential. When I came into this class, I hated public speaking. I have always been good at writing speeches, but I had always failed at confidently getting my point across. But as I worked through this course, I had gained confidence and my anxiety of public speaking is beginning to diminish. I have learned so much from this class, but speaking publicly with confidence is definitely the one thing that I really walked away with.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you, you too.